Welcome Austin Cubs to the Schaefer studio. I'm Mrs. Schaefer and I certainly do miss all of you and I miss having our art classes together. But this is one way we can do some fun art together until we get back to regular school. So today you're going to be doing the toilet paper roll sculpture challenge. And a sculpture is a three-dimensional piece of art. The materials that you will need are 2 to 3 empty toilet paper roll tubes, or you could use paper towel tubes. You also need scissors. Some other materials that you might want are crayons, markers, and some tape or glue. And I will be walking you through all the steps to do this fun project. For the first step of our toilet paper roll sculpture challenge, you will need 2 or 3 empty toilet paper rolls, or you could use a paper towel roll or even a wrapping paper tube if you don't have enough toilet paper rolls. Just whatever round cardboard objects you have would be great to start with. And you'll need some scissors, and you're going to cut pieces that are about an inch wide. So for me, that would be not 2 finger spaces would be too big. For you, 2 finger spaces is probably perfect. And it doesn't have to be exact. You just want to cut pieces that are about that big. You'll have to kind of mash the toilet paper tube just a little bit and use your scissors to cut some pieces. Just like that. When you're done cutting your pieces, you should have a bunch of little circles like this. And then the next step, if you would like to, you can decorate these pieces with markers or crayons. You can draw little designs on them, shapes, whatever you like. That part is up to you, or you can leave them plain, depending on what kind of supplies you have at home. All of that is completely up to you. So I have decorated a few of my circles just to give you an idea of some things that you could do. Not that one. Those are just a few ideas, but remember, you don't have to do that part. That part's completely up to you. The next step is to make some shapes out of these. With these circles, you can change them into other shapes. For example, if you pinch here and then at the bottom, this can give you a nice little heart shape. You can make all kinds of shapes. This would be just kind of like a teardrop shape. Now you have a triangle. What other shapes can you make? Now I have bent my circles into lots of different shapes. I have the original circle, I have a couple of hearts, a little teardrop, triangle, square, a rhombus, and a half circle. Next, it's time to start building the sculpture. So you're just going to start with 1 or 2 at the bottom, and then you can start stacking your pieces together in all different ways. And if you try one design and you don't love it, then you can just take it apart and start over until you come up with a design that you really like. Try different combinations and see what you can come up with. So here's an example of my sculpture. There's another option if you really like how your sculpture turned out. You can use some tape or glue to keep it put together. Here's a second example of my sculpture. On this one, my rings were colored and I taped the pieces together so that it would hold up a little bit better. I hope you enjoyed your toilet paper roll sculpture challenge. Take a picture of your project and post it in the comments of the Facebook post so that we can see what you made. I look forward to seeing y'all again soon.